How's it going? How's it going, CNN fans? Alright, CNN Fitness back. If you guys haven't seen, I am making a transformation video, so stay tuned for that coming up. Transformation Tuesday, the 2 of the 18 of the 2025. So go ahead, stay up with that one. And this is season 7, episode 5. That's how far we are. And this one is all about the joy that I had in the walker. Now, you already know that it's just like I have tribulations and trials that I go through, and it's horrible and it's bad, and there's a lot of different struggles and problems that come my way. I also focus on the joy. You know, I also try to have a good time when I'm in this circumstances, because like I say, it takes me away from depression. It makes me do different things out of the ordinary that I'm used to. And this actually helped out that a lot. That these 2 years, my brother moved to Boston, and it helped a lot because Boston is a city I've never been to. Since he had got a promotion out there, and he had to open up a new casino that was opening up, the Encore. Well, I went over there about 6 times, and every time I would visit, he would always show me some new place. You know, I tried amazing cannolis out there in Boston. I tried pizza, pasta. Oh man, that stuff was amazing. I'm remembering it, and like I say, I had joyful eating. As you could see, I was pretty fluffy in the past, so literally eating good was pretty much a joy for me, you know. And at one point, my brother goes, you know, you should fly out here. After he was done, you know, with whatever he was doing out there, he said, you should fly out here and drive back with me. I want to pass through different cities and do different things and enjoy the adventure of going all the way back to Vegas driving. I'm like, dang, you're crazy, but let's do it. I'm like, all right. And I ended up shooting the shot of getting out of my comfort zone. I flew to him. This was, I believe, the years of, it was probably, I believe it's 2020. I'm not sure, but it was about maybe like 2018, 2019, something like that. But point is that he ended up going, and he ended up driving back, and it was an amazing adventure. And it was I'm happy. I'm still happy that I took a step of doing something out of the ordinary, because I got to check out Niagara Falls. Again, look at the pictures. They say more than what I say, but it was an awesome experience, and that's why I took pictures, because I want them to last. I want to be like, I've been there, I've done it. You know, going back from Boston to Vegas, we ended up checking out Niagara Falls. We ended up checking out Mount Rushmore, and all these locations. I remember still when we went to Niagara Falls, I was walking, and it was at least a quarter-mile walk from the parking all the way to the waterfall, just to watch that water falling. And the main thing that was in my mindset at that point was, I have to get there. I don't care what it takes. I'm like, it's always gonna be a hard road, but the ending is the final reward, you know. So literally, when I was walking, that's all that was in my mindset. I'm just like, all right, I'm pushing it, I'm sweating, I'm tired, but what I see at the end is gonna be worth it. And that's all that was in my mindset. Literally, when I did reach the end, I said, this is exactly what I worked for. And I got to see the waterfall, I got to see the beautiful view. I even got to experience my brother go down closer to the waterfall where he felt the sprinkles on him, you know. And later on after that, we ended up leaving Niagara Falls. We passed by Mount Rushmore, the presidents. Like, that was awesome. I've only seen that in movies. And yeah, I saw it. I saw all the presidents on the mountain. That was awesome. I took pictures. You know, I experienced different places and different things. And that's why I was living with joy, because I was walking all these places. I was tired. I was still in a walker, but I was still do what I had to do to get to wherever I needed to get to. And doing that would always give me a reward, because again, Niagara Falls, It was like at least a quarter-mile walk, but when we get there, I got to see a beautiful view of the water falling and being somewhere legendary, you know. Mount Rushmore, another that's seven wonders of the world, you know. And I'm like, dude, this is awesome. Like, I get to explain, I get to say that I've lived this, I get to say that I've been there. And I remember shortly after that, my brother ends up looking at the map and he finds out that Chicago's on the way. So we end up passing by Chicago. We try out the restaurant out there, Portillo's, as that's my last name, as you know. But that was a great, good restaurant, and it wasn't too bad. And from there, we end up going into Yellowstone National Park. Now that park, let me tell you, it's the biggest park in the United States. And there is so much animals. I'm telling you, we saw water buffaloes, we saw deers, we saw, what else did we see? Because there was a lot of animals there, animals that I wasn't even used to sometimes. We, you know, on the way to Vegas, we did also see cows. You know, you always see cows and horses. Those are animals that are you know, you're used to. But at this Yellowstone National Park, I'm telling you, it was awesome because there was so much animals there that you're not used to seeing. As far as like deers, like I said, there was deers. What else was there? Because this park has so many different animals that literally we got to see so many of them, and it was awesome. And that's what I'm saying, that at the end it's like you got to live your life with joy, because if you don't go out of your comfort zone and you don't do things that you're regularly used to, then you're never going to end up growing. You're never going to end up doing something new. You know, you're never going to end up getting out of your comfort zone and doing something that you're not used to. Now, me doing this, honestly, it got me out of my comfort zone. It got me joy, and it got me distraction from depression, because I'm still doing what regular people do that are not disabled. And on top of that, I'm also doing things that you would never see me do, because like I said, I didn't see one other single person in a walker when I was doing these things. I would see people in wheelchairs, but nobody in walkers. I was the only one on the one with the tennis balls, and I was the only one walking everywhere, being super tired, exhausted, and sweaty, but it didn't matter. I was experiencing new things, doing different things, and it was actually really fun and joyful. And that's the main point that this episode is for joy. Always remember to enjoy every single moment that you do, of everything that you do in life, because every moment is not promised how long it's gonna last or if it's ever gonna come again. So you always gotta live in the moment. Live in the moment. It's not worth to be sitting down, having fun, recording people, recording what you're doing, putting things on Instagram, putting things on Facebook, you know, going live. Like, you're just showing the world what you're doing, but are you really having fun, or are you more interested on showing the world what you're doing? You know, you always gotta live in the moment. Live in the moment, and the world's gonna find out that you're doing stuff out of your regular, because they're gonna end up seeing it slowly one way or another. Or if you end up talking to them about what you did, you're gonna end up seeing these things, you know. But no matter what, you can't get stuck in depression. No matter what journey you're on, no matter what condition you're in, no matter what setback comes your way, or no matter what tribulation comes your way, always find the joy in the situations. There's always positive things. So don't ever dwell, don't ever stay down in the pit, because like I say, there's always joyful moments, joyful situations in every single tribulation. Yeah, it's sometimes tough because it's painful, or it's something that you have to go through. But the best quote and motto that I came up with is, you have to go through it to grow through it. I think that's how it is. No, you gotta go through it. You have to. Hold on. It was, you have to go through it to. What? How did it? I lost the train of thought. This was one of the best models too that I came up with. It was, you have to go through it to learn from it, something like that. But anyways, point is that you have to live with joy and don't get stuck in the situation. All right, thank you so much. Stay up with the videos and be ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow is Transformation Tuesday, my Transformation Tuesday, because I am not the same guy I was. I have fully transformed and I am not the same person. All right, so keep up with the videos. Thanks a lot, and Anthony out.